Good afternoon. My name is Curtis Rose. I developed a website titled thelaborparty.us. I developed this website for you, the American people. This website was designed to bring awareness to you and hold our elected officials accountable for their failures to properly represent the United States citizenry. What I did with the website was to draft a proposal for a new political party called the LaborParty.us. The Labor Party platform is to offer the people solutions to the problems we face every day in this great nation. But the problems we face are called wedge issues, whereas we remain at odds on the issues, and as a result, we are exploited by the candidates, thus dividing us on how we vote. In offering solutions to these problems, we need to focus on the real issues at hand. On this website, I tried to cover what are the problems we face, our elected leaders' failures to properly represent us, and what we can do to address these issues. We as a nation need to hold our elected leaders accountable to us and not to a particular group or a particular interest. I have added a section in the website as to how we would hold our elected leaders accountable to us and what they need to do to earn our trust by calling for a constitutional convention. Now is the time, whereas we, as Americans, have to put our racial differences aside, our religious beliefs aside, and our sexual preferences aside, and start electing political leaders that will be in charge of our affairs and put our best interests first and foremost. As our country has become a world trading partner in global markets, we need to elect leaders that will keep and protect jobs right here in the United States. When our leaders sign free trade agreements with other nations, a green light is given to United States corporations to ship their companies and our jobs overseas to other countries that exploit their labor with low wages, long hours, and no benefits. These companies are shipping the same products back into the United States where the products are inferior, contaminated, and not built to last. Also, the same companies no longer pay their fair share of taxes because they moved their corporate headquarters to offshore dummy corporations in places like the Cayman Islands and Switzerland that pay the federal government little or no taxes. We as Americans have to elect leaders that will protect us, the United States labor force, and the U.S. workforce. We are not asking our elected leaders to give us a handout or a hand up. We are only asking to be part of a great nation that can no longer afford to balance the budget on the backs of a particular group, the working class. Now is the time to set in motion a Labor Party that will protect your interests and protect your ability to provide for your family. The Labor Party will work with the Democratic Party or the Republican Party and or both parties within the halls of Congress to push through legislation that supports the American labor force. The Labor Party wants the United States to remain competitive in a world economy. The Labor Party will ensure the American citizenry is justly compensated and protected under the laws put forth by their elected members of Congress. The Labor Party recognizes and supports the principles of the Constitution of the United States. We as Americans need to provide for our families from the fruits of our labor, the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.